Hello, friends. We meet again for a very late video. Yeah. Today is hashtag Twinchy Tuesday, hosted by Jen at Sassy Southern NC Girl. This was brought to the YouTube streets originally by Janet Kay, and she is Sunflowers and Joy. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things behind the camera here while I'm trying to record my video. So yeah, I literally just put these together earlier, and I was kind of trying to think what I was going to do for a theme for these. I like to try and do my Twinchies with some kind of theme. And as I was going through on my Etsy for the different ephemera packs and stuff that I get from different sellers, I noticed that Sugar Pepper Press had a whole bunch of golf themed stuff, like a journal pack and some ephemera and stuff like that. And I was like, how fitting would that be to do something like that? Because my son is getting ready to graduate, and one of his newfound passions this senior year has been golf. Now, him and my husband primarily do like a golf development center. So it's like, you go and you've got your own little station and you've got all these different targets that you can shoot, like from very close up to way, way out on the greens and all that. When they were out here and when my son was out here in December for Christmas, my husband took him to a local golf course here in Kingman, and they both quickly realized they're not ready for the big leagues yet. But I am so proud of both of them. They both got out there and they both did the actual golf course. They just did the front 9, I think. I don't know much about golf, and I'm probably saying terms completely wrong. And, to me, it's just taking a stick and hitting a ball and being done. Can you tell I can't even play putt-putt golf to save my life, okay? I will be one of those ones to hold up the line at putt-putt golf, and I will be sitting there trying to hit the ball in the hole, and 10 tries later, and I still don't have it in the hole. Don't ask me how. So anyways, this is dedicated for my son and my husband. I already sent a picture to both of them, and they both really liked it. And they're just simple. I mean, you're going to see there's not really words on many of these. So let me show you. I did 6 in total. So we've got the golf bag, treasure the memories, right? And before I go any further, actually my son's graduation announcement, I used all golf photos. I have 3 different photos of him. One was from here in Kingman, and the other 2 are from the Golf Development Center in Southern California, where our apartment is. And they were just my favorite photos of all of them that I have of him at the golf course. And one of them is like the morning sun is just peeking through the skies and the foggy skies. I'm sorry, it's been a day. I'm telling you, I'm losing my words today. Anyways, so yeah. And then we have just this one here. I literally cut a tag and added it to the Twinchie. And I do still have the remaining 2 pieces. I'm getting all the pieces. I'm going to show you what I have left after cutting everything up. So I've kept it to maybe make a little board or something out of it. And there's this one. This one, I really like how this came out. I used a frame that was on there, and then I used another ephemera piece underneath the frame that was just golf balls. This is like one of the sand traps, I think. And then there's that. And this actually, I left this alone. So this was actually a tag. You're supposed to punch that out and then put like some ribbon or something through it. But I like how this looks the way I cut it, because it almost looks like the sun peeking through the clouds. So I left that up there. I think that's really neat. And then the last one I did was this, and it just says living life. So I will tag, she has an Etsy shop, but she also has a YouTube channel. She's a faith-based company. I have really come to like all of her journal packs. I've got so many of them that I need to put together. I just keep buying them and I need to put them together. But she has a lot of mini books that I have purchased from her. So there is all of the Twinchies for hashtag Twinchy Tuesday. And then left over, I just had some little bits and bobs. But why throw it away, right? Like, this stuff can be used for a master board, right? Oh, well, it would help if I had the golf clubs the right way. So there's those. This is the other part of that golf ball thing that I used in the frame. There's a T in there. I didn't notice that until now. And then there is these two. Okay, didn't like me holding them apart. Those two are actually the ends of this one here. So, and then this one is the golf ball one that I said I cut this one off of. So, and then obviously the golf clubs came from this one. So, yeah, so that is my contribution for Twinchy Tuesday. And it's still open. If you want a Twinchy, send me an email. I think I've gotten everybody's Twinchies out that have requested them. And I'll keep sending them if you keep requesting them. So these ones, though, are off the table. These ones are going to go to my son. These are going to go on his graduation card for him. So any of my other Twinchies that are up here in this bowl are going to be up for grabs. Not these ones, though. These are for my son, like I said. So, okay, I'm going to go. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. I hope you all are doing well and had a great morning, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll be back tomorrow with something for Whip Wednesday.